Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. This is episode 75. Rocking and rolling. I feel good. This has been a great week so far for me. Hope it has been the same for you. The message of the week is put yourself in positions to enjoy yourself. Literally, do things, put yourself in places where you know you're going to have fun. Earlier this week, I went to watch the sunrise at Belmar Beach. It was amazing. I saw dolphins for the first time in my life. Amazing. Outstanding. And then I went to the mountains. Went to a mountain house yesterday. Shout out to Greg. You know, the whole shebang. You just got to put yourself in positions you know you're going to enjoy yourself. And life is short. Enjoy it. I am joined by a special guest this week. This lady is a very hard worker. She's a full-time mother. At one point, we didn't like each other. We'll talk about that. But we are not. We like each other now. She's a very sweet person, but don't you dare piss her off because there are repercussions, folks. The one and only Hunter Brownsburg. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be the 75th episode.
Yeah, that's big time.
Yeah.
Real quick, I think we should do the special appearance. There's two guests here, two cameos. Do you want to come just pop in for a second?
I'll pop in.
Ariana, hi. Can you wave? Can you wave to the camera?
Ciao.
Oh, she's adorable.
Ciao.
Hi.
Okay. So we got a full house today, full family here. Hunter is engaged to my cousin here, Alessandra. Look at her ring.
How you doing?
And this is their beautiful daughter, Ariana. Ariana is almost one.
Almost.
When is her birthday?
2 weeks, October 17th. No. Are you going to be one?
Can you do one? One?
How old are you going to be?
One?
Okay.
All right, let's get
Bye-bye.
out the way.
Okay, so Alessandra was on episode 18. That was a long time ago. And
Wow.
you were off camera.
I was pregnant.
Yes. With this beautiful child right
Mm-hmm.
here. And now look at that. Now she's here.
Now she runs the world.
Yes, she does. So what is it like being a mother? Tell me.
It is the most rewarding thing in the world. You just have a whole new outlook on life. You view things so differently. And you just love every minute of it. I love it. Except last night.
What happened last night?
When she wanted to let me sleep for about 20 minutes total. So, still love her. It's just
A little difficult.
but no, it has been the most amazing journey, especially with Alessandra too. We're a great team.
I agree.
I love it.
You guys do a great job together.
Yes.
And that's how things have to be together, you know? Kids need two parents.
Yes.
They do. And you guys are doing it great. I want, before we get any further, I need a glass of wine because I need some. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So we got an electric bottle opener. Shout out to La Duca Pizza, the best pizza in New York. Sponsor the show, 718-859-1501. The address is 14 Newkirk Plaza, Brooklyn, New York, 11226. Shout out to everybody at La Duca Pizza. This wine is a special wine. This is homemade wine from Sarah Russo's father. So shout out to the Russo family.
Yes.
We'll see how this is. This is probably very strong.
I'm jealous.
So you said you're jealous. Time out. Let me get to the board, but we're going to get back to that statement. Outstanding.
Beautiful.
So, you're jealous. How come you're jealous? Tell me.
Well, you see, when you have a little too much to drink for parents' night out, it may result in baby number 2.
Breaking news, breaking news. Baby number 2 is on the
Is
way.
on the way.
Oh, golf clap.
Yes.
Oh, that is very exciting.
Yeah.
I appreciate you breaking this news here.
Yes.
Man, ooh, so basically, you got a little too drunk.
We were at the cantina,
Okay.
which is walking distance to our house.
True.
And we brought the baby because date night, we include her always.
That's a nice little walk, though, from your house. It's
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay.
And so we got a pitcher of margaritas. Now, I think I had stopped breastfeeding maybe a few weeks prior. So I'm like over a year have not drank.
Okay.
So me getting a pitcher was like number one mistake. And we got prickly pear, best flavor. And we didn't finish it, but we couldn't take it to go. So me and Alessandro ended up pouring out the baby's water in her sippy cup and filled her sippy cup
I like it.
with our margaritas and finished it on the way home.
That'll do it.
And then use your imagination.
What's that silly song? Give me one margarita.
Yeah, no.
Give me 2.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
we had 4+ margaritas.
That is amazing.
So baby number 2.
The way Alessandro told me was I was kind of nervous because he was like, I need you to come here. It's something very important. And I'm like, he needs my help. And I'm like, what does he need my help with? I get in there and he's like, we're casually talking. And he's not acting like he just told me it's like an urgent thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what was so urgent? And he goes, oh, close your eyes. And I close my eyes.
Were you at my house?
Yeah.
Oh, you
and
were?
then he walks around and he showed me the ultrasound. And first second, I'm like, why the hell is he showing me Ariana? And I was like, this is another baby. I was like, let's get it.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Yeah.
Blessings. Some people, they have difficulty
Yeah.
creating. So it is a blessing. That's how I view it. Is a
Yeah.
blessing that you are welcoming a second baby. Do you know the gender?
Well, let's just say I manifest what I want, right? And everybody in this world knows I wanted a girl. And so that's what we're having.
Another girl.
Another girl.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's
and
beautiful.
I am over the moon. It completes our family. No more after this.
Oh, boy.
Mark my words, people. No more after this.
Okay, well, the good thing is we will be able to resort back to this video just in case.
No,
That's not
just
true.
in case. No, just in case.
Oh, man, that's excellent. Seriously, it makes me
Yes.
really happy for you. It makes me really happy for Alessandro.
Thank you.
He said the other day, he's like, I guess I'm just supposed to be a girl dad. And I'm
Yes.
like, yeah.
And he is like
Happy.
the most
Right.
amazing girl dad.
Right.
Like, I'm so obsessed.
Some men
So-
have a weird feeling about having daughters.
Yeah.
And I would say in this generation, and he does not share any of those same views, which is great.
Yeah.
So you picked the right one. Shout out to Alessandro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ariana. She's going to be a big sister.
I know.
Oh,
I
what's so
know.
great is they're so close in age.
Yeah,
So
they'll
they're
be
going to be
18
so
months.
close.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
blessing. So here, get your water.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this wine.
So,
Cheers.
cheers.
Congratulations.
I'll come back again
Perfect.
on the podcast.
But we can.
And I promise I will
be-
be drinking that time.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This wine, very tasty. Mr. Russo, you did your thing. I appreciate it. It is strong, but it's good. I'm going to pour myself another glass.
Hey, it's raining outside. There's nothing else to do.
That's right. Nothing
Drink
at all.
your wine.
I picked up my suit. I got a wedding this Friday.
Ooh.
Picked up a nice 3-piece suit.
All right.
Oh my God. It was not raining when I pulled up. As soon as I going out to my
Always.
car, downpour. I'm like,
Always.
thank God he wrapped the suit in something. But
Yep.
can't wait for that.
Around here?
It is I don't know how to say it, the Munchulu. It's in Philly. It's like a boat, Monsalu. I don't know how to say it. Someone's going to correct me and I'm going to sound like an idiot, but it's something like that.
All right.
It's Gedge's sister's wedding. So
Nice.
shout out to Winna and Alex. Congratulations. So I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. We're breaking news here on the podcast. Again, one more time, congratulations.
Thank you.
Life is beautiful, so enjoy it,
It
folks.
is.
Put yourself in positions to enjoy yourself. You were talking about you didn't get any sleep last night. I didn't get any sleep the night before because at the mountain house, Greg's mountain house, nobody believes in heat. So why would we? So I'm sleeping in 30-degree...
Shivering, probably.
Yeah, shivering. So
Yeah.
what I did is I was tossing and turning, and then I waited until I saw the slightest bit of sunlight, and I was like, I'm getting my keys, and I'm going to go sit in my car. So I sat in my car with the heat on for like 20 minutes, and it was lovely.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg and his brother Joe, but I needed some warmth. It was on me also because I brought like a blanket that was equivalent to aluminum foil, and
Well, now you know.
Now
Next
I know.
time, bring a heated blanket.
bring a turtleneck and a fuzzy blanket. And
Maybe a snowsuit. Who even?
maybe. So you recently started something that I want you to mention, and I need the people to listen and understand what you're talking about. So
Yes.
it's a business.
Yeah. So it's a little side business that I
Cool.
started, and I had no idea how far it was going to take me, how long I would go with it. But it is basically rentals, marquees, which are letters and numbers that are huge and they light up. They can have balloons in them. And I also make a bunch of desserts, tasty desserts.
True indeed.
Yes. And I first did it for Ariana's baptism, and I did it on YouTube. I found it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I can make these. So it took me forever, and literally forever, but they came out amazing.
They did.
And yeah.
You put the light bulbs in at the restaurant, right? Yeah.
They were all lined
beautiful.
up.
Yeah.
Which is on my Instagram, which is at party_designs23. Go like and follow.
On Instagram. Is it on any other
Instagram.
platform
Just
as well?
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, and it's doing pretty good. I actually just had a party this morning.
Nice.
So, yeah.
How did that go?
And that it went amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So, DM her for the rates and so on and so forth, but it's definitely worth it because she does amazing work.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I didn't know the things were called marquees.
Yeah, marquees.
There you go.
And I didn't even know about them either.
Okay.
Until, honestly, once I had my daughter, I just became this creative DIYer because life is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah, it is.
Is life is expensive, but my daughter deserves the world.
That's right. And
So-
other planets too.
Yes, the
that?
whole universe.
I just learned what DIY meant, maybe
No.
last week, yeah. Because I was
my
like, well,
God.
people are always talking about DIY.
DIY, yeah.
Do it yourself, folks.
Yes.
If you're like me and you didn't know, you're welcome.
Do it yourself.
But yeah, it's a great business because everyone's looking for that kind of stuff now.
Yeah.
Like the gender reveal kind of stuff. Like you would do something like that as well.
Yeah, I just did a gender reveal last weekend.
Nice.
I did a first birthday today. I have a baby shower coming up.
She's busy, so book up.
Yeah, 21st birthdays,
Ding.
60th birthdays.
Ding.
I do just desserts as well. So I do it all, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
do
So
it all.
again, at party_designs23 on Instagram. Or if you're super lazy, just message me and I'll plug you to
Yes.
to her information. That's also an option as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say do a number, but don't do a number because people are weird.
Yeah.
You might have somebody be like, "Hey,
Some weirdos.
what are you wearing?" That's some weird shit. So basically, Ariana kind of influenced you being so creative.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like it gave me an opportunity to make some extra money because I quit my full-time job.
Woo woo!
Yes.
On this show, we promote quitting your full-time jobs.
Yes.
Do it.
It is once you have, and this is me personally,
Go ahead.
once you have a daughter, or once you start having kids, the money's not worth it. The time away is not worth it. Nothing is worth it. And I was like, you know what? I'm quitting.
I like that.
I'm so thankful for Alessandro to help support us, and I work part-time, and then I can stay at home, make my desserts. Ariana can sometime in the future help me after she's done being a little rugrat sometimes. So yeah, she definitely
That's great.
got me going. Yeah.
Were you always like artistically gifted?
I love doing like arts and crafts, I guess you would say.
Okay,
Baking
alright.
was definitely not my thing. I would much rather not.
But now it is.
But now it is.
Yeah. 'Cause-
And I actually had a party a few weeks ago, and I was so sick because I was pregnant. And the smell of the cake pops was so terrible that I was like, I am never doing this again. Like, I was like, I'm done. And then thankfully that went away. First trimester.
So how far along are you? Do you know?
I am about to be into my second trimester.
Folks,
Yes.
life is beautiful.
Yes.
You know? Oh, that's a blessing.
Yeah, we kept it a secret for quite a bit.
My sister knew. My oldest sister
Yeah.
knew before anybody.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
She was the second person to know.
Ain't that some shit?
Yes. And it's because when we went to Giggleberry.
That fair or whatever. Yeah,
so we
yeah,
went to Giggleberry with the kids, and they're all like, what do you want to drink? And like, we made these plans, and we were like, oh yeah, like low-key parents night out. Like, we're getting some drinks. We're going to be there for a while. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then I'm like, hell no, once I seen the test. And so I was like, Elsa, like, she's going to know. Dane won't even figure it out.
Yeah.
Angela, 100%. And I think after the second place we went to of me not getting a drink, she was like, so when are you due?
Oh, she's super smart.
And I'm just like, I didn't even waste no time. I was like, April.
Jeez. So you do April.
Yeah, I'm due in the beginning of April.
Wow, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
man. So on Labor Day you guys came to our house, and
Oh my.
you were drinking. In my opinion, you were drinking.
So I was,
Right.
but it was filled with
Water.
water.
Yeah.
Angela had my back.
She's a genius.
She was amazing. And I didn't even think of it because I got my huge thing of water.
Right.
And then I had Gatorade because I also didn't feel good.
Ooh.
But I
Oh,
was
you
like,
didn't feel good that day.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
but it got better because
Yeah.
your mom made like the most delicious food.
Shout out to Josephina.
Yes, it was amazing. And a little bit later, Dane actually was like, Hunter, what do you want to drink? But he was being serious. And I was like, Dane. He's like, oh, right. I forgot. And then Angela was like, here, got me a White Claw, I think it was.
Yep.
And it had water in it.
Because in my visual, my memory, I
Yeah.
see you drinking a White Claw, but it was filled with water.
Yes.
Because when, I forget. when
drank
Alessandro
water.
told me, I was like, dude, she was drinking
Yeah.
though. He was like, no, she wasn't. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, yes, she was. He was like, there was water in it.
He thought I was actually drinking too. And I was like, I would not do that.
You can hear her through the microphone, folks. Ariana is waiting for her
very
mother.
opinionated.
Yeah, she's got an opinion right now.
Yes.
Do you think, do you have a fear that maybe she'll get jealous when the baby comes?
I want to say right now, no, because I feel like I'm obviously going to be home by myself,
Right.
At certain points, and I'm going to have both the kids, but I feel like I will be able to manage.
I think what also might be beneficial is because they'll be so close in age.
Yeah. So I'll be like, Ariana, do you want to grab, her bottle?
Yeah.
Do you want to help me make her bottle? Or
And
do you
she
want to
would,
help,
right.
whatever. And do you want to grab her toy? And she'll just be like, yeah.
Helpful,
so
yeah.
she'll be engaged with us.
I
It'll
agree.
be- And
So-
I have like so many people that will be over to help me.
True
and-
indeed.
Yes.
True indeed. Life is beautiful, like I said. That should be the message of the week. Life's beautiful.
Yes.
Make it beautiful. But oh man, let me take a sip. Get my brain together for a second.
And also,
Oh, boy.
did Alessandro tell you that we already have a name picked out?
No, he did not.
I'm spilling the tea.
This is great. This is breaking
He
news.
didn't tell you?
No, he didn't.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's
Okay,
amazing.
please tell me.
Okay, so
My question. Is it an Italian name?
the middle name is.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna love it.
Oh, okay.
You're
Let's
gonna
go.
love it.
Let's go.
So it's going to be. Should we do like a little Mia Rosalia Ferranti.
Oh, that's beautiful. The middle name.
Beautiful.
Middle name. Oh, for his grandmother.
Yes.
Lena. Oh,
Yes.
Mia.
Mia.
MIA. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's beautiful.
And I don't know. I can't even remember how it came to us, or if it came to him, or if it came to me, but I think I texted him the name, and I was like, Mia Rosalie Fronte, and he was like, yes. Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. And we didn't even pick out a boy's name because I just knew it was going to be a girl.
Yeah, because you manifested it. Can you teach me how to manifest things the way you do? Because you're on top of the game right now.
You're
shooting 100% for the field.
real hard with the utmost positivity. Nothing but positive vibes.
Vibrations.
Yes.
I don't stop thinking. But
Same.
not always is it positive.
I know.
Maybe that's
I
the
feel
problem.
you. I feel you.
Oh, Mia Rosalia Ferranti. What's Ariana's middle name?
Julia.
Julia.
With a G.
I think I knew that.
Yeah.
I just forgot it.
I'm going to ask you next week.
Yeah, and
So you better
I'll get it.
remember.
Don't worry. Don't worry. So this is great. So
Yeah.
Mia, welcome to the show. She's here right now.
Little Mia.
Yeah.
So Mia and Ari. 2 besties.
They will be. Oh, that family picture with the 4 of you is going to be electric. I can't wait.
Yep. And they're going to have blonde hair just like me.
That's right.
Long, beautiful blonde hair.
That's right. Hopefully blue eyes.
I have green.
You
but
do have
maybe.
green eyes. My eyes are fucked up.
They're going to be the more you keep drinking.
Time
so.
out. Time out. The reflection of the light for a second. They look blue.
Really?
No, but they're not. I've
No.
known you for far too long, and they've
They're-
never been blue.
They're green. And
Yeah.
then Alessandro's is
Brown.
hazel.
Yeah, brown. Oh, shit. Brown, hazel. I don't know
Oh my
shit.
God. Definitely hazel.
This Russo wine going right to my brain over
Oh
here.
my God. That is so funny. And then Ariana's is blue.
See?
She has the blue eyes.
See, somewhere.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, so blessing. So April is low key coming around the corner. Slow and steady, and then we'll have a whole bottle of wine. I'll give you a whole bottle for yourself.
Oh, yes.
Where you
well,
gonna be,
actually, don't do that.
Yeah, I
because-
was just kidding. Yeah, because then baby number 3 is on the way.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Oh, God bless. So perfect timing. The husband, excuse me, fiance just came.
We'll say husband.
It is your husband.
It is my husband.
He just came back to the studio. Hey, hi, Ariana. So this is perfect time to bring it up. So we didn't like each other at one point.
Yeah, we did not.
I'm glad that it was reciprocated because
100%.
I didn't know if you had an issue with me, and it was so silly, so childish.
There was never
Conversation.
an issue.
Never.
It was this underlying, like, we don't like each other.
Yeah.
And, like, we were just like, ugh.
Yeah. Right. Oh, Hunter's gonna be there.
Yeah, like, oh, you don't want us to hang out.
So
like,
look, I'm gonna keep it real. This was my issue. I was very young, and I didn't want to share my cousin because at that time, either I saw him every day or every other day.
Yeah.
And then when you guys got together,
Yeah.
what's blaming on him? He didn't know how to balance.
100%.
He didn't know how to balance you and me. Mm-hmm. And I'm a jealous, petty kind of guy. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's my girlfriend or my cousin. All right.
But then I got used to seeing him all the time, right? So
Yeah.
then when you would hit him up, I'd be like,
Fine.
well, we're hanging out.
Yeah.
You know? So then I was like, oh my God, Vito's always hitting him up. Like, I don't understand, you know? And now I'm like, no, here, you guys can go.
I remember just in one time, like we weren't friends on Snapchat when we used to be friends. I was like, damn, she don't like me. I don't like her either.
Yeah, like,
But like you
whatever.
said, there was never like you did something to me or I did something to you.
Yeah.
Petty shit.
Yeah. And now we're like,
Now you're here on the
greatest
show.
friends, yeah.
God bless.
yes, love
God
that.
bless. Hey, I'm talking to your mom over here.
She's like, I got something.
But
to
I'm
say.
so glad that that's in the past, obviously.
Yes.
But let's blame it on Alessandro to keep it cordial.
Yes, I like that idea.
You know, maybe in the next life, he'll know how to balance you and me.
Yeah.
We're related.
Huh? What'd you say?
If we're related,
If we're related,
next life.
maybe we'll be brothers in the next life.
Oh.
Me and your brother Vito will switch. He'll be
Interesting.
he'll be our cousin.
You guys would be working together then.
Every day? Damn.
Good luck.
Damn.
Good luck.
That was just a funny time though because it was just little kid stuff.
How long did it even last for?
Definitely less than a year for
Yeah.
sure. But a few months where I was just like, oh my God, these guys always want Hunter, man.
Yep.
And that's because now I have friends with girlfriends, so I don't think it anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, that's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
So and I think, how old are you guys? How old were you when? Because we're the same age.
When me and him, I think I was,
17, 16?
yeah.
Something like
I think
that?
I was like
You're a senior still.
a senior, so
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, whatever you are. As a senior,
17 turning 18, yeah.
So we'll be together 8 years. So 8 years ago.
That's amazing.
Holy
You see what I deal with.
They fly by. No, that is, but like I just didn't want. I'd be like, I didn't understand. Mm-hmm.
But also when you first, and this is even now, and I see it with people that are starting out in relationships. You want to be with them every second of every single day.
The
right?
honeymoon stage,
Yes.
they call it, right?
And looking back at it now, it's not needed. And then it's like, your friends start to get mad. The people
Right.
you usually hang out with.
Right. Like, we don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well,
it's
who
like,
cares?
she's always with her, or he's always with
Right.
her, and, whatever. And then, a few years go by, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'll see you in a few days. We also live together now.
Right.
So it's different,
You lived together for quite some time, actually, now. Is this
Yeah.
your 4th year together, or 3rd living together?
2 years into our relationship, we got our first apartment. So 6 years ago, almost.
Was that the one in Croydon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we should have stayed.
Should have stayed there?
Yeah, it was just
The rates were nice?
it was beautiful. I think at
yeah.
the time, a 1-bedroom upgraded apartment was like $950. You can't even get a front door for that price.
Yeah, for real shit.
Everything is so expensive now. So we only stayed there for a year, and then we moved out. I think we both went back home, got another apartment.
Which
and
was
then
nice.
We've been living together ever since.
She wants to say something so bad, she just doesn't know how to say it. You're going to be a big sister, though.
I know. And the cutest thing, I will never forget this in my entire life, was we were laying in bed, me and her, and we were just hanging out, and she lays on my stomach, and she goes, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was like, you're right. I was like, Mommy's having another baby.
Mia was in there saying,
And
say something.
Yeah. It was the cutest thing. I was like, where did you learn to say that? And she kept saying it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And yeah.
Don't stick your tongue out at me. I'll do it right back.
Hi.
She's adorable. You guys did a great job with the first one. Can't wait to see the second.
I know. What I love about having her is I feel like I've learned like a good amount of Italian. And that was always my thing. So ever since I was younger.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, Dad, yeah.
Dad, take her.
Ever since I was younger, I always wanted a daughter named Melania.
Ooh.
So I always told myself I need to marry an Italian. And I swear to God, I manifested that as well.
Why are you so good at manifesting?
And you just keep that shit to yourself.
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million.
Okay. Well,
And
I
I'll
don't
take.
think I'm that
Can I have
good, but-
15,000? I don't want nothing crazy.
Yeah. And I always said I needed to be with an Italian man. And then I was like, everything just fell into place. And now I have an Italian baby, half Italian. And yeah, so I love it. And I love that I get to learn another language.
So you've embraced the culture very well, is what I'll say. Because it is a lot. I don't
Yeah.
want you to, I don't want anyone listening to think like it's, that's it, you just get an Italian man or
Yeah.
anything.
And then you wake up one morning
Right.
and you're like,
It's a lot.
like,
It's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, because we're real Italians. I want to say that. A lot of people, they just say they are because their great-great-great-grandparents were.
Right.
So with us, is we speak the language, we dress Italian, we look Italian, we walk Italian, all that.
Yes.
So you've done a great job at embracing it and not going away from it like, oh, no, well, in my family, we do it like this. It's like you just have an open mind.
Yes.
And we are very vocal. Italians are very vocal.
Yes.
And what's good is your volume. You're kind of loud too, so
Yeah.
it makes
I'll match.
Oh
for
yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Yep.
But like you said, you're learning Italian little by little, which is great.
Yep.
And you got plenty of years to just keep learning and so on and so forth. So that's a blessing. I love that you embrace it the way you did, because I've been around it where people are rejecting it, maybe like to an extent. But if you really love and care about somebody,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what their background is. This person could be Egyptian.
Right.
Doesn't matter. If you
Yeah.
really love and care about that person, you're like, let me embrace the Egyptian culture
Yes.
for a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
have to be, Egyptian. This is super random, but I saw this on the way home from the ride to the Poconos. You know those tractor trailers that carry like those pieces of wood?
Mm-hmm. And they're like,
Yes.
yay long.
How do they make you feel? Do you get anxious when you have to drive by them, or you don't care?
I'd rather just like zoom right past them than drive behind them.
Oh, behind or next to them gives me so much anxiety. And I think of the movie Final Destination.
Yeah.
And I think that movie really ruined a lot for me, because I'm already scared
For
of a lot.
everyone, I feel like.
I agree. They
Yeah.
all share the
Yes.
same, like, people are freakish about car washes. But in
Yeah.
that, she tried to get out of the sunroof.
Right.
I'm not doing that in the middle of the,
Yeah.
she asked for that one. But the other
for the
one,
truck.
yeah,
Yeah.
that gives me, my hands sweat when I get nervous. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving next, I'm in the left lane, he's in the right lane. He switches over to the middle. And as he's switching, the thing is going like this.
Back and forth.
Oh my God. I've never pushed on the pedal harder in my life to just go straight
yeah.
by. And even when I went back in front of him, I was like, yo, Yep, that's my life. Yep. That's your husband.
But you know what it is? It's probably not even Ariana. It's
No, it's
probably
Alessandra.
crawling around, running after her. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what being a parent is. But I didn't know if you shared that same, because that fear came over me, right? Because I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make it home.
It's like that pit in your stomach.
Yes.
And
Yes.
but for me, it's not the long trucks like with the wood. It's just the huge tractor trailers, like
Just in general, 18-wheelers kind of.
yeah. And I
oof.
just kind of like don't look, drive right past.
How do you feel about bridges? They get you going or no?
I don't mind them, but I open my window
Why?
always, because if you need to, no, I'm being so serious. If you
Jump out.
if the bridge collapse, right, and you're in the water, you can't open your door or put your window down.
Correct.
So how can you escape?
You're gonna fit through the crack of the window?
I'm just gonna keep putting it down on my way down.
Oh, you could push it down.
like
That's
push,
true.
yeah, but I'll just like keep pushing the window down
You
until
think
I
if
make it in the
you're
water.
you think if you're in the Atlantic Ocean, your window's gonna work?
It's
gonna be-
try my damn hardest. But like on the way of me falling down, I'll just
You're
be
gonna
like,
you're a
hopefully
quick
my
thinker.
window.
You're just a quick thinker like that.
And then I can
Oh.
get us out. Yeah, so I always like open my window.
I'm afraid of a lot, and the bridge is just collapsing is just a fear of mine. But I don't open the window because I never thought about.
Look into it.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
into it. And then I just read that if you are underwater and you need to escape, but all your windows and everything are open, you can knock out your back window, like the back
pressure,
one.
perhaps the back windshield.
Yeah, because I think it is made with different glass, which lets you like kick it through.
There you go, folks. If you're ever on a bridge that collapses, open the windows.
These are the things I think about, especially now that I'm a mom, because I'm in survival mode, you know?
Right, can't leave the kids behind.
Yes, but my biggest fear in life.
Tell me,
and
yeah,
it's
that was my next question. What's your
strangest
biggest
thing,
fear?
Is being killed by a deer while I'm driving. I'm
That's-
talking like leg just going right through me, killed.
So
on
you hit the
spot.
car, or the car hits the deer, and the deer goes right through the windshield, and then you're dead.
and just instantly I'm a goner.
That's very specific. You could have said,
It's 'cause I
just
read
a
an
car
article about
accident.
it once.
Just a car accident. She said, no, a deer.
No, this is like
Bambi.
a real life fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a little irrational.
It 100% is. That's why I'm glad that's my biggest fear.
Good.
Because it's like,
good.
what are the chances of that happening?
I have a bunch of irrational fears, but in my brain they're rational just because I classify myself as a scaredy cat. I'm a scared. Did you hear that? Scared. I'm scared of a lot. Heights, number one. No question about it.
So you'll never go
No.
skydiving.
No.
But it is such a good
When I tell you, this is
experience.
not even an exaggeration. If I go skydiving, I will poop my pants.
I'll get you a diaper.
Okay, but them, whoever's jumping down with me, they gotta smell my ass the whole way down.
Well, I'm sure they
Man.
had way worse.
No. And actually, a fear of mine is that I pass out if I ever do it. But
Like,
that's why
in
you
the
go
air.
with other people, right?
But yeah, that's what someone is attached to you.
Right. But so I would
And-
just, you know.
And you'd lift your head up eventually.
Yeah, when we land and they're like in the hospital, they're like, yeah, he just woke up 72 hours later.
They're like, what? You're like, what's my name?
Fear of heights, number one, and then just the ocean, like being in the ocean where you're not touching the ground or the sand. That is open water.
Yeah.
Let's say open water, even if it doesn't have to be the ocean, lake, river.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of everything underneath of me.
I think over time I also became scared of that because my sisters and I went to the beach with my grandparents.
Shout out to your
Every day.
grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, your grandmother. What do you call her?
Mima.
Mima.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mima.
Shout out to Mima.
And she is no longer moving.
She heard I was upset. That's what it
Yes.
was. Oh, me and Mima, we've been dating ever since I've met her.
Long time.
What's her boyfriend's name? Ed or some shit like Ed.
Yeah.
See, look, I know because I don't like him.
Yeah.
Only because he stole my lady. So
Yes.
Mima, if you're watching this, we love you. We appreciate you. Let's shout out the whole Brailsford family. Your sister.
Yes. Sisters.
Sisters. Why did I say
Two
singular?
sisters.
You have more than one.
Yep.
Your nephew, your niece, your brother-in-law.
Other nephew. I have two nephews. And
I don't know if I know the other one. I know Ricky.
Leighton, which is Amber's son.
I don't know if I.
And
I had
then-
to.
You may have.
I had to.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not. Anyway, shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole family.
The whole fam. My
That's right.
mom.
Yes.
Number one.
Yes.
Yes.
It should be that way. Number one,
Yes.
the best. But yeah, I just gotta shout out my girl for a second. You know?
But mainly, shout out
Mima.
shout out Mima.
Oh, I love her. Yeah, I was devastated. She was supposed to move where? The Poconos, right?
She was. She has a house up there, and she was gonna move, and now she's just like, I don't know. And I'm like, live your
Good,
life.
good. Stay
Beauty,
around here.
Whatever you
Well,
want.
especially now she's gonna be
I know.
great grandmother.
Yeah, again.
Oh,
So,
great grandmother. Crazy.
and
I'm
they're
blessed.
just grandparents in general
Have the best life.
are literally the best.
Right.
They cook better.
They do. That's true. That's
They
a fact.
just do it all better. Like
a fact.
the cooking is number one.
Right. But
And
the
they're just
care,
amazing.
you know,
Yes.
like my nephews, they love me, but they love my parents
Yes.
and their grandparents on the other side just more.
Yeah.
And I have to accept it, you know?
Yeah.
Like Johnny loves me, but if my dad's in the room too, I'm second fiddle.
It's getting to the point where sometimes Ariana will reach for my mom instead of me. And I was like, no,
You
honey.
better knock it off.
I'm your mother.
Fair.
I am number one.
Fair.
But it is slowly coming to that point, and I'm like, listen, mom.
But that's a blessing.
But yeah, I'm so thankful.
You guys have a big family.
Yeah.
We have a big family.
Yes.
So that it's just family is everything.
And I
Say
love
that.
that there's cousins Ariana's age. There's cousins older than her.
Right.
There's just
Just gonna
so
be
many.
well protected
Yeah.
for sure. With
Yeah.
the again blessing.
Yeah.
God, this whole life is a blessing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do the riddle because I usually do the riddle to end the
Okay,
show.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do something different. But before we get to that, so you are engaged at the moment.
Yeah.
When is the ideal year? Because I know like now things have changed a little bit
Yeah.
because we're expecting another guest at the
Mm-hmm.
wedding. Do you have an idea maybe?
Honestly, no.
It can wait for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
I think once, like, I was so focused on having a wedding and, having my dream wedding and wearing the big white dress and doing how,
Right.
how little girls dream of. And then I got pregnant with Ariana and I don't even think of a wedding anymore. It's just like not my priority.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I love traveling. So, me and Alessandra would always go somewhere every year before we had her. And I would rather spend all my money going on vacation with my family.
Fair. Fair.
It's everything. My outlook has changed. So if we were to have a wedding,
You're basically married already.
5 year, I don't know. Like 5 years. I mean, I call him my husband.
Right. He is.
And he'll
Basically
say,
is.
everyone's like, oh, your wife. Like, we're husband and wife,
Right.
I don't need a piece of paper to help me
Somebody asked
verify that.
Somebody asked me the other day, "Who's your guest this week?" And I said, "My cousin's wife. I mean, fiance."
Yeah.
I said wife,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "I mean, fiance." But you guys are basically, You know, you already have a daughter, one on the way. You guys you live
Yeah.
together. You love
We
each
have a
other.
house,
Like you said, the paper, who cares?
Yeah.
Weddings are parties for other people.
For me to like
You guys have a wedding.
show what I can do.
Right. You have a wedding, so I enjoy myself.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I mean? Weddings are weird to me.
And like my sister, I remember for my sister's wedding, for both actually, I was like making sure, like, are they eating? Is my sister enjoying herself? You know?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like barely seeing straight because, you know, I'm just getting so lit because that's what you do at weddings.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm also like, is Amber having a good time? You know, is Courtney having a good time? So it's like, I think what we'll do is we'll have like a small reception. We'll get married
Right.
on our own. And then we'll just have like a party, basically. Like we'll throw back and have a banger.
Is it going to be sponsored by Party Designs?
100%.
Good. Phew.
I would never go.
If it
with
wasn't,
anybody
I
else.
wasn't going.
Yeah. So
First off, am I invited? Yes. Yes.
Of course.
No, like we just said, it's you throw an expensive party for other people to be like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, we wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah.
I think weddings are silly. They're clearly it's a part of everyone's culture.
Yes.
Nowadays, you know, not nowadays.
And they're
forever.
beautiful.
Yeah,
you know, it's
yeah.
an extravagant
Yeah.
and a memorable experience for not only the bride and the groom, but, you know, for their friends and family. But for me personally, I'm like, I'll take the however much I spend and I'll go to Italy or I'll go somewhere else, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are you got a good head on your shoulders, which is refreshing. So we'll keep it at that. But so the wedding that I'm going to, they got married during COVID, but it was like you kind of said, it was the two of them. They just did like we're married.
Yeah.
And now the party is this Friday.
Yeah.
And Winna is Liberian. And I don't know if Alex has any African heritage. I'm not really sure. But so this wedding is massive because Africans do everything huge.
Okay.
So they did get married like quietly.
Yes.
But this Friday is like they're going to just make it a big deal.
So is it just a party? Like, is it just a reception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, they're doing a huge cookout at my best friend Gedge's house where there's like 300 people going at a barbecue. God. So I'm like, how many people are going to the wedding? Oh, my God. I don't know. Probably more than 300 if that's at the barbecue the next day. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited. But
the
okay.
barbecue is the next day.
Yeah, the
You're
next
gonna
day.
be so hungover.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone is.
I know. I can't wait.
Well, you'll just get more drunk, actually. So
I'll be okay.
fuck it. Who cares?
We're young.
Yes.
Great. So I appreciate you for coming on
Of course.
again.
I
Always.
love that we finally were able to do that.
We talked about this a while ago.
We did.
But you know, I kind of was always saying like, it won't be the same if you can't drink wine with me, blah blah blah. But this is totally different because we're here breaking news, and this is good. You have something to promote, that's what I like when people come here. They have something to promote. So you have the designs, party designs.
Yep.
You do good stuff. Like number one, it doesn't matter if you were married to Alessandro or you're not, or I don't even know you. If I knew you a little bit, and I'm like, listen, she does good stuff. You have a christening tomorrow, or your grandma's turning 90 or 100. Boom. Call Hunter.
Let me out.
So boom, do that. We share something in common, you and I.
Oh, yes.
You are a huge fan of the show Friends.
I am. I have it tattooed on me.
You do.
I do.
You do. I don't. I'm scared of
Forever.
tattoos, but I love the show.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that my sister was a fanatic, both of them really, but Angela would buy the DVDs and stuff, so we have the whole set of 10 seasons it was. So, since you're such a big fan, I thought it would be fun to, instead of doing the riddle to end the show, we were going to do some Friends trivia.
Okay.
So,
But
go ahead.
I may have pregnancy brain.
Ooh.
I'm using that excuse.
Okay.
The first time.
All right.
This is my first time using the excuse. I
Well,
only get 3 times.
We'll let it slide. So boom. Wait, that Ariana, you heard it. That's
Don't go too hard on me.
Okay. All right. So folks, a little Friends trivia. And also, let's say this. If you don't like Friends,
No.
I don't know what to say to you. I think you should give it a try. Because some people that say, like, they don't like it, I'm like, did you watch it? Like, no. And I'm like, well, you know.
Prime example, Alessandro. Oh, I don't watch that shit, blah, blah, blah. And you'll see him laying in bed at night laughing at something Joey did,
Yeah.
Chandler, Ross. Oh, Rachel is so hot.
Which she is, and her
look at
nipples are always pointed out.
Yep.
God bless. Shout out to Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
So like some people don't like The Office. It's not my. She say, "Oh shit."
That is her new favorite thing.
Oh shit, that was funny on it.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was bad, but that was funny. So some people don't like The Office.
Yeah, that's me.
It's not my. You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I just don't give it time
Okay,
of the day.
all right. So
Yeah.
that's my argument because I like The Office. It's not my favorite. Like Friends is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I'll say to people like, "Did you give The Office a shot?" And some people say no. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, then there you go. But Friends, incredible.
Number one.
Okay, so
So you just asked me the questions.
yes.
I might have to think of a few to ask you.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead. Sure. All right. So question number 1. We just want to see how many Miss Hunter here gets.
Okay.
What name does Chandler's coworker call him?
Isn't?
Not his name. It's not his name. He called him something different,
Yeah.
and Chandler didn't correct it for a very long time.
Yeah.
What was that
And
name?
he was looking for him.
Yes.
He went out to look for him, and then he swiped his name
Yep.
off of the office door.
That's right. What was his name?
A guy or a girl?
It's the guy's name.
Was it Tate?
Nope. Nope. You want the answer?
Tim.
Toby.
Toby.
Because and then the boss asked Chandler if he thinks that this guy should get a promotion. He says
Yes.
no, and he's like, "Who the hell is this Chandler Bing?"
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh."
That's so funny. I literally just watched that episode because
But she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was probably at 3 a.m. when my daughter was wide awake.
Could be. Question number 2. Which character has a twin?
Oh, Phoebe.
And what is her name?
Ursula.
Boom. Got one right.
She kind of irks my soul sometimes.
Ursula or Phoebe?
Yeah, Ursula.
Oh, yeah. She's the worst.
Phoebe's my number one.
What is Joey's agent's name?
Estelle.
Hey, Joey. It's Estelle. Perfect. 2 right. Okay. Chandler told Janice he was moving where to avoid her.
Oh, to,
This is fun.
shit. Oh my God. It's like some
Weird
place
country.
you wouldn't even think of.
Right.
Oh my God. He says I'm moving to,
If you want a hint, you let me know.
um,
I'm feeling grateful today. Gracious today, excuse me.
I'm moving. Oh my God. It's on the tip of my tongue. What does it start with?
A Y. There's like only one country I can think
I know
of.
what it is.
You know what it is?
Can you call a friend?
Yeah, call a friend.
Yemen.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding, ding,
see,
ding,
I
ding.
told you he's a
Yeah.
friend's lover now.
We phoned a friend.
Yemen.
Boom.
Yemen.
Great.
Thanks, babe.
Welcome.
Number 5. How do Rachel and Monica win their apartment back from Joey and Chandler?
They make out. Or they kiss.
They kiss for 1 minute.
They kiss.
And boy, do I wish they showed that.
Yeah.
Correct. Good. Number 6. Question number 6. I also was very attracted to Courtney Cox. Some
Yeah.
people overlook her. I don't. I was always looking. You know what I mean? Number 6. What is Ross's monkey's name?
Marcel.
Beautiful.
And Ariana has a monkey named Marcel. But she's pink.
Now that's perfect. I love that a lot. Okay. Number 7. We have 10 questions, folks. How old was Chandler when he first touched a woman's breast?
I want to say 18
Very close.
because it was in the trivia. So 19.
19.
19.
Yes. And I just want to reiterate, Mom, I still have yet to touch a woman's breast. I'm a virgin.
Me too.
You haven't?
Well, actually, I haven't touched it. Well, I am
You
still a
don't-
virgin.
How?
Husband's over here asking questions. I like it. Boom. I'm a virgin, folks. Number 8. Ariana, excuse me. What does Joey think is in Monica's secret closet?
What's his name?
We're on the right track here.
His name is Richard.
Damn, phoning a friend is working. Alessandro is a expert. I should ask him these questions. Yes, Richard. Right. Okay, number 9. What is Chandler's middle name?
Oh my God, I just watched this episode because Rachel was pregnant.
Yes.
They were sitting on the step. I think it starts with an M.
It does. Because then Ross is like, Chandler, it's not just a letter M.
Yeah.
Chandler. I will give you a hint. It's a woman's name. Because I've never met a man. I worked at a nursing home, and this name is kind of, popular in the nursing home. Because no. Alessandro said Maurice. That's a man's name.
Chandler.
You should know this.
I know.
Do you know it?
No.
Oh.
Would you know it?
Yes.
If you didn't know, if you didn't, like...
If I didn't look at the question?
Yeah.
I would, because of the correlation with the nursing home.
Okay.
Me personally. Because it is very common. It's an old lady's name.
Old lady's name. That starts with an M.
Muriel.
What'd you say?
Muriel.
Absolutely correct. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, next time I'll just get up and then he can say it.
Real shit. That was beautiful.
You know what I thought of? You
What?
said old lady name. I thought of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Muriel. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Wow.
Muriel, though, is absolutely correct.
Wow.
Chandler Muriel Bing. And then Ross is like, damn, your parents didn't even give you a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've gotten, what? Let's keep it real. You didn't get that one wrong. That's 2 wrong out of 10. This is the last one.
Okay.
You're doing well, folks.
Not terrible.
Number 10. Last question. How many times was Ross divorced?
Well, there was his first wife,
What was she?
a lesbian.
Correct.
Then there was Emily.
Boom.
And then there was Rachel.
Yeah. When she didn't, she thought that was already
They were
done.
already.
So what's your final answer?
3 times.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, she is a Friends fanatic, folks.
I feel like I need to ask you one.
Oh, please. Please.
Let me think.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Who did Phoebe say she was having a baby with at Monica's wedding?
Joey.
No.
Is
It was
Chandler?
a famous person.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you know what's crazy? I don't know. Because I was picturing what Alec Baldwin when he makes an appearance. His name's Parker on the show. That's what I was thinking.
So
Not him.
he doesn't make an appearance.
Yeah, no. Oh, this guy doesn't make an
He
appearance.
doesn't make an appearance.
Ooh.
And she's like, I just got off the phone with him. And they're like, Phoebe, he's married.
I don't know.
I don't know his last name.
So she doesn't know either. She's asking me a question she don't know the
I
answer
know.
to.
But I think it's Tony. I think it starts with Tony. First name's Tony.
Tony who?
Our cousin Tony.
My Uncle Tony? Come on, we're going to look this up.
We gotta Google it.
Okay.
I just knew it would stump you, but it also stumped me.
Who does Phoebe say she's having a baby with? James Brolin? The father of her baby is James Brolin, and Chandler states that James Brolin is married to Barbara Streisand.
Got it. So we both didn't know.
Hunter didn't know shit about that question,
But I still
she asked
stumped
me.
you.
Yeah, she did. All right, fine. Fine. I don't even know who James Brolin is.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I know who Barbara Streisand is. Anyway, that was good. That was good. You did good.
Lots of laughs.
You did good. Yeah. Next time, maybe you have a quiz for me, and next time Ariana will be old enough. Maybe she could sit here and in
She
the middle.
definitely won't sit here that long.
That's true. Maybe the next episode is the two of you. That would be nice, because we had you on separately when you were awaiting to be a father.
Yeah.
And now...
And I was...
Yeah, you had a belly.
Pregnant.
Like, you were ready. I don't know what month we did it, but it had to be
was-
close.
Yeah, it's probably like
Had to be close.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say I appreciate you one more time. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy life.
Oh, yes.
Ariana, can you keep it cool, calm, and collected over
She
there?
has no chill. ever.
Just like her parents. Folks, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, Vibrations with Vito. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button. You can find me on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever thing you want to listen to. Again, at party_designs23. Yeah. Put her right in front of the camera. Right there.
Cheese.
Ciao for now.